We're back for game 2, Dan Yuzerski and Blake Hamilton, and it's a 17-7 score as Salnave's first free throw's no good.
Ray Salnave, the former Monmouth native, he
did.
Transferred out and went
UMBC.
He went to UMBC, had did a little work over there. Didn't he go somewhere else before that too?
I don't know.
I think he went to Xavier. Did he go to Xavier?
He might have, I believe.
Yeah, I think he
Salnave's a good player. He's played well in the league this year. Jesse Steele, Monmouth guy.
Yeah, man. Ray Salnave is he's a competitor. He wants to win. Period. Point blank.
As Mike Amon steals that pass. There's Pappas, another former Monmouth guy.
Pappy.
As Salnave's three, no good. Rebounded by Jagan Mosley, who lost it and then got it passed in. As here comes
block shot, bro.
Saeed Nelson's pass deflected to Jaleel Lord. Misses the two. Rebounded by Big Mike Amon. Here comes Salnave, passes out to Pappas. Good pass. This shot, no good. And Pappas is a very animated player in this league when he's making or missing his shots.
Yeah, he's a...
Jagan Mosley, he doesn't go.
He can really score, but, you know, he's got to make sure he does the little things, you know, because you get a little carried away with all this shooting.
Amon
threes,
fires, no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by McCabe. His shot is up and good. He goes to the line for one more.
Brad McCabe.
Played at Lynn
University?
I believe down in Florida.
Yep.
Not a bad place to spend your college.
Not a bad place at all. Is he from this area? Do you know?
I don't. I'll pull up the stats on my phone.
Know nothing of this young gentleman here, but hey, let's see what we got here. We got former Monmouth native Jesse Steele.
Jagan Mosley misses.
Ray Salnave bringing the ball up.
He's from Manasquan, New Jersey, McCabe. He went to St. Francis as well as Lynn.
Oh, we should know that. We should know that.
He actually lost to FDU. His team lost to FDU in the NEC tournament.
Okay.
FDU with one of the greatest upsets in NCAA tournament history this year.
Awesome. So he's a Manasquan guy. Manasquan basketball, man.
Hometown gym.
They got some stuff going on over here in Manasquan. I'll definitely say that.
They have the guy at Boston College. I forget his name. He played with Jack.
I don't know.
He's at Boston College.
Yeah.
I think it's Ben Roy.
Oh, yeah. Who got hurt? Hurt his knee?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Roy.
Him and Collins won championships in this gym.
Yeah, him, Collins. Yeah, they were tough competitors. You know, period.
As Pappas long three rattles it in. And it's 26-7.
Yeah, it's a wide margin.
You got any good stories?
George
Pappy?
Might
need them as Mosley's fouled.
Yeah, we could talk about some Monmouth stories, and
I'm sure our fans will love that.
Oh, I'm sure that they will.
Fans of you as well.
Well, I'm just a color commentator now.
You might have. Well, if the game stays this way, it's 26-7.
Ah, man, look.
It's basketball, obviously a game of runs.
Barn burner. Don't let that clock stop. But no, look, it's early. It's the same thing as the last game before. Let's give it a chance here.
Exactly.
Let's see if.
Couldn't agree with you more as Jesse steals mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Jagan Mosley.
See if Seashore Auto is.
Inside, out to Hargan, or Marlon Hargis.
Okay.
A little bit of a foul. All right, not a little bit, a foul. Conniff picks up the foul. Conniff at Lehigh. Alex Liba went to Penn State Harrisburg.
Who's that?
Alex Liba.
I'm actually from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, so I perked up when you said that.
They're a Penn State part. Is there Penn State down there? Or?
There's Penn State campuses all over Pennsylvania. So Penn State Harrisburg, I believe, is a Division III program.
So like Rutgers, Rutgers
Camden, Rutgers, whatchamacallit.
As Pappas drains it. A 3.
Oh, my man, Bumbleina. It's okay. He's got quick hands.
He does. He's 3 for 3 on catching the fumble as Jagan Mosley nails a 3.
100%, brother. Hey, we got Jesse Steele in the house.
Jesse Steele a 3.
I mean, he's a retired working man now, but he's still out here just playing.
He's working it on the court too.
Yeah, he's doing.
Saeed Nelson misses the layup.
I remember when I first met Jesse. Jesse was a walk-on at Monmouth University, and he came in and was just kicking everyone's butt. He can score everywhere. He's attacking the basket, and then he's tough.
Conniff got that layup. It's up to 21. Saeed Nelson to Alex Leba, who makes it. 34-15, under a minute to play in this first quarter. Steele tries a 3. No good. Rebounded Connor.
Damn.
Seashore Auto has struggled to get it going offensively. Only 15 points in this first 9, as Nelson will get the 2 and pick up the foul. Nelson plays for the Sheffield Sharks in the United K Pro League, United Kingdom. Nelson, first shot up the top of the rim, but a nice rebound by Hargis.
Yeah, it looks like Nelson played at American University, scored over 2,000 points.
He's a hell of a player.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He's actually been, we've interviewed him one night. He was a star of the game, Salnave with 7 to shoot in the quarter. Inside, Conniff's blocked away by Leba. And the half quarter is no good by Jaleel Lord. We go to the second, 34-19. Seashore Auto trails Ortho-NJ. Welcome back to the start of the second quarter.
George Pappas running the point.
Out to Devine Eke, who flips it up to Conniff, who flips it in.
Where's Devine Eke?
Number 15.
No, that's not Devine Eke, brother. That's not Devine.
That's what he's listed on the stat sheet.
Yeah, they made a mistake.
They did.
They made a mistake. Devine Eke is about a foot taller than that man right there.
You're right.
But he's a ball player too. He's actually unlisted at the moment, but
he gets it stolen. Here comes Chetty Mosley, lays it in.
He's a former walk-on from Monmouth University. Small world, huh?
That's Conniff. Gets the 2. Do you have the name on number 15? We don't have the name yet.
I know it's Mike. I know his name. His first name's Mike, I think.
Is it Mike James?
Mike James.
It is Mike James.
Let's go.
We apologize for calling you Divine Eke Mike.
Yeah, you can't do that.
The wrong stats.
Yeah, he could play. He just, he came up with Monmouth. I believe he was there with Pappas and some of the other guys. So he was a part of the program, part of the team. Good player.
Will you be attending Monmouth games this year, Blake?
Yes. I'm always either attending them or watching them online.
Beautiful. That Flow Sports comes in clutch.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Flow Sports.
Shout out to Monmouth's producer Andrew Kurtz and Eddie Acapinti, Matt Harmon, Steve Bazaz, maybe even you. The work that they all do and the students do, it's fantastic.
Oh, I love it.
Completely student run is the Monmouth Digital Network.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it from the starting points. So to see where it is now and to see all the work that goes into, getting more exposure for the athletes, it's awesome.
As Steele nails a 3.
Jesse Steele, man, still can knock the shot down, man. And he's about 5'5", man, 5 maybe smaller, and you would never know. He's tough.
He's listed as 5'8", as Steele tries another 3.
My bad, bro.
selling your fellow Hawk short?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking.
Literally and figuratively. Lord misses the first and is fouled on his second. Put back.
All right, Lord.
Jaleel can play. I've seen him play, and he's been fantastic.
Well, I'll tell you what about this team. Let's see here. I'm not seeing much from. Is Jared Kimbrough back in the game yet? What's going on? Okay, so he's subbing in. Jared Kimbrough. Jared Kimbrough is actually a former Neptune high school player. He's very good. He played at Drexel
and Hartford.
LaSalle.
He also played at LaSalle. He also played at Hartford.
LaSalle transferred to Hartford, and now he's playing overseas. And he's a solid player, actually. I remember him when he was a kid, literally, like a little kid. So to see him now and see him develop, and play, it's amazing.
Salnave misses, but Mike Amon's right there.
But now, they should try to get him the ball. By the way, he's actually really good. He should be more of an option.
Kimbrough.
Yes. But,
One thing with Mike Amon, and I pointed this out, is Pappas steals it. Here he comes down the lane. He tries a long 3. Got it. And styled it a little bit after.
Yeah, you got to be careful with George Pappas. He's, he can really shoot it, so you're going to have to you got to make him drive. Don't give him space.
As Chetty Mosley answers with the 3 of his own.
Chetty, where's Chetty from? Do you know?
Chetty, it's on our sheet, says went to LaSalle.
Okay.
6'3". His brother Jagan went to Navestead and Georgetown. As Pappas drives inside, no good.
See, make him drive.
Rebounded by Dwayne Jones. Here comes Chetty back with a 3 of his own, no good. Rebounded. Salnave. Salnave long pass to Pappas. Pappas inside, lays it in.
Ray Salnave, man, another versatile basketball player, bro. He can really do everything, and I hope he continues to play because he's a pro. He just, I'm not sure if he's playing professionally now, but I hope he's chomping at the bit to get out there because he can play.
There's so many great players that have walked through the doors into that Ocean First Bank Center for Monmouth.
Yeah, for sure.
That beautiful arena that was built after you left.
They sold it to me though. Don't sleep. They sold it to me. They told me it would be built by my junior year. And now, and then what happened? They were a few years off.
One of the nicest mid-major arenas in the country.
Absolutely.
It's always a treat to get to watch a basketball game there. 4,100 seats.
Yeah, they really do good work over there. The facilities and again, Mama Digital Network definitely.
Have you seen the new production room that they've added?
I have. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Dwayne Jones lays it up. It's a brand new production center that they're no longer in the truck.
Oh.
As Steele shakes and takes a three and nails it.
Yo.
Jesse Steele.
Jesse
a three.
Steele.
That's a three that doesn't go.
We call you back.
Here comes Salnave with it. Salnave to Steele. Steele has Amon there to set a screen. Amon does. Steele. Nice pass to Amon. Couldn't quite handle it. He puts up a shot, put us up a putback, and it doesn't go. Ortho-NJ is inside to Kimbrough. Kimbrough, nice move. Salnave. Nice shot. Salnave starting to get going in this second quarter. Under 5 to play, 55-33 as Dwayne Jones lays it up and in. And it's a whistle and basket interference. Doesn't go. We hit our first time out of the second quarter. It's our only time out of the second quarter. We'll be back. 55-33, Ortho-NJ on top. Welcome back as Amon doesn't get that one to go. Here comes Dwayne Jones. Jones guarded by McCabe. He takes a three. No good. Rebounded by Mike Amon. Passes to Salnave. Here comes Ray Salnave. Salnave inside. Out to Amon who takes a three. No good.
Bruh.
Rebounded by McCabe.
I'm sorry. Mike Amon. Mike Amon with the three ball.
Amon's taking a few of those.
I don't know what he's thinking about. He needs to get inside and go to work. That's it. I mean, I know they're up by 20, but, you know.
Amon's such a good – I think the thing that impresses me most about Amon, as he does it right there, is how well he positions himself to get rebounds.
He's a phenomenal rebounder and has a knack for the ball. He should just pump fake, go to the basket, you know? But hey.
Here comes Nelson and inside Kimbrough. You talked about trying to get him more involved. He passes out to Jagan Mosley. No good off the front of the rim. Pappas tips it out to Salnave. Salnave. Pass it to Pappas.
Don't leave him. Yeah, you better make him drive.
Pappas inside to Amon, who you wanted it to get dumped down to.
Oh.
Made a good move in the post, missed it. Was with his left hand, and he's fouled, no basket.
He's a big guy. He's tough to guard once he gets in those spots. And
Now,
crafty.
Do you remember Amon when he came up with Hazlitt High School?
I do. I actually was fortunate enough to see him play, and he's a tough kid. I know he won the Shore Conference over at Monmouth. I saw him play. That was the first time I saw him, and he was about 75 pounds lighter.
But
he was good shot. But his touch for the ball, he really developed, and he could still play. He's just.
Mosley tried to dunk it. He gets it in the corner. Saeed Nelson tries a three, and that wasn't blocked. And here comes Pappas.
Pappy
takes the
with
three. Nails it. You don't get many shots easier than that one.
Not for George. So George Pappas he's a great shooter.
As Nelson redeems himself with that three. I'm shocked Pappas didn't try to dunk it. He had a wide open lane to the hoop.
Nah, he's going to shoot that three.
Even when you're up by 25, too.
Yep.
Pappas takes this one a little more contested. Missed off that front of the rim. Here comes Kimbrough. That's the Lord to Kimbrough. Kimbrough inside, lays it up, and lays it in.
Yeah, he's looking like he's like a 3-4 now. He used to be, I know he'd be like a straight 5, but now it's looking interesting for him.
As Kimbrough blocks it. He's so athletic.
So now, 61 to 38. Orthopedic has no bench.
It doesn't really seem to matter.
It should, but I guess the Seashore Auto is still working on getting comfortable with each other.
And sometimes, and you saw it with the Phoenix Suns this year, sometimes when you have 2 or 3 really good players, it could outweigh having a lack of depth, especially in a Pro-Am league like this. Pappas and Salnave have made the difference. And even though they're outnumbered in terms of depth, they're still up as Saeed. And Salnave missed it. Here comes Jagan Mosley. Mosley inside, scoops it up. No good. Rebound, Tommy Conniff. That was thrown out by Kimbrough. Mike James gets the screen from Conniff. He tries a three, no good. Front of the rim off. Here comes Saeed Nelson. A minute to play in the half, and we have another question trivia for you guys after.
That was my guy. He just dribbled. Who is that? Who's 20?
That is Amari Jones.
Okay.
Saeed Nelson's had a nice first half as he nailed that three. Salnave is stripped, but it'll stay at this end. 39.3 remaining, about a 20-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Ortho-NJ takes a timeout. Head coach John Comiskey. Now, when you're up by 20, as we'll say here, when you're up or down by 20, what is the difference in mindset when you're up by 20, and then what is your mindset when you're down by 20?
Well, at this level, it's really about playing with efficiency. And, you know, the little mistakes, the little missed layups, the stupid fouls, all that stuff matters. So if, you know, Seashore wants to make a run, they're going to have to do something about Pappas. They have to stop all this easy transition basketball. They're just letting these guys go wherever they want, do whatever they want. George is just shooting the ball like it's a three-point contest. And then, you know, Ortho's coming down, and they're packing it in on defense. So, the mindset is to be optimal, right? To be efficient. And that's things that, young players have to learn, especially if they want to get paid.
The high percentage shots are so important, even in today's game. Salnave up top. He's guarded by Saeed Nelson. Salnave, long two, didn't get the bounce.
Very nice.
Rebounded by Kimbrough.
I don't even know why he gave that up. He should have took it himself, but that's just me.
Shot clock turned off. Nelson.
Oh, good take.
Dives to the floor. He was fouled by Pappas. Now here's what would someone like a coach like Dave Calloway be saying to you guys if you guys were down by 20 in a game? Probably stuff you can't say on air.
Exactly. Exactly. Back in those days, I mean, again, you have to really stifle the easy offensive opportunities. So if they don't,
Jagan Mosley misses for three.
Yeah, and
here comes James. James tries a three as the time expires. No good. We'll go to the end of half one.
Yeah, Mike James is a good ball player. Just had the wherewithal to get down the court and get the shot up. Good player.
As we end the first half, 61-41, Ortho-NJ leads, and we're gonna get you our halftime trivia.
Crowd's starting to filter out now, so when it's a blowout and it's starting to get late, people have to go to bed and get up, go to work. So we understand. But we'll be here. We're not cutting out. We're not cutting out early.
They can always tune into the stream.
Exactly. They can come back later and check it out once they kick their feet up and pop their Coca-Cola open.
Now we got another great question as for trivia, and then we'll kick it to our halftime break. Which Duke guard holds the single game assist record in the JSBL with 26? Is it A, Bobby Hurley, B, Jim Spinarkle, D, Bob Verga, and D, James Williams, or Jay Williams?
You want me to answer?
You can throw your guess out.
My guess is I'm going to go with Verga because I know he's a legend around these parts. And I know he was a monster when it came to producing on the court.
Well, partner, we just got our halftime stats, and we'll see if your answer was right when we get back here on JSBL Hoops Network. Welcome back to the start of the second half, and as we mentioned our trivia question, you guessed Bob Verga. You were actually wrong. It was Bobby Hurley, the legendary coach who had Hurley was a two-time national champion point guard and the all-time NCAA assist leader. Drafted by the Sacramento Kings, his jersey number 11 is retired at Duke. He played for the Allenhurst Barbers in the JSBL, who have since retracted. So, the legendary Bobby Hurley. His son just actually won a national championship at UConn.
Yep, he's a legend.
They're all a legend. The entire family is just. When you hear the name Hurley, you know it's associated with basketball.
Yep, shout out to the Hurleys, man.
Seashore Auto and Ortho-NJ in a 20-point contest. George Pappas with 22. Solnave only 5 points. He was 1 of 9 from the field. If you want to take a look at these halftime stats.
Yeah, they made a tough call right there. Clearly went off of Blue, and he gave it back to him. But
it's tough to be a ref with how fast-paced basketball is. That one's blocked by Kimbrough. He hit the ball actually hit a fan. That was a nice block by Kimbrough. He's had a couple tonight. 9:34 to play at the start of the third quarter. Pappas as the shot clock expires. Good defense by Seashore Auto. Here comes Saeed Nelson. Nelson to Kimbrough. Passes to Jagan Mosley. Back to Nelson, who passes to Dwayne Jones. No good.
I said short.
See, this is what it's like working with a former player, because he can see it. He sees the shot break and knows it's short out of the hand.
Yep. Yes, sir. That's what happens. Blessing.
It has Amari Jones from Jagan Mosley.
Okay, Jesse Steele with the retreat.
Doubled a nice bounce pass.
No turnover. Yeah,
he's a veteran.
Yeah, I think you're right with the Pappas and Ray. It really makes them tough because they don't even have. They got two guys on the bench, and
as here comes Dwayne Jones, lays it in. And something that Jones just did is something that not a lot of people do. That's something, if you're a coach, you must love, when he doesn't go for the flashy dunk and just takes the easy gimme layup. As Steele flips up a shot, no good. And Seashore Auto has upped the intensity to start quarter number 3. A 3 for Saeed Nelson, drops. And a quick timeout by head coach John Kaminsky.
Ortho's going to have to really keep themselves in a safe place because they got a whole lot of players and the game is just getting started.
A lot of time left. 20-point lead at the half is not safe anywhere. Maybe college, but other than that.
Yeah, I think they got a lot of momentum. So when I say safe place, I mean they better keep it up, or it could get ugly because they have
very well could.
They've got 7, and Seashore has
10
more. Yes, they have a whole lot more.
They even have more than 10.
Yeah, they got guys.
And it's something that Ortho-NJ has done all year, where they go through these stretches of team dominance and then they get up big and they just take their foot off the gas. And it's something that would probably drive head coach John Kaminsky crazy, because when you're up that big, you never want to, as a coach, see your team kind of start to relax and play lackadaisically.
Yeah, and you know, right? Ortho, they're missing a few guys. So we know they're missing their leading scorer, Travis, right? Who's a former St. Peter's guy, former St. Patrick's guy. You know, he still plays now, still a pro player, you know, trainer.
No Polari either, who played it with Pappas.
Oh, man. Yeah, so, and you know how reliable he is when he's playing. He's hitting open shots. He's getting to the rim. He's playing defense.
Offensive foul drawn by Brad McCabe. That could have gone either way. It goes in favor of Ortho-NJ. Jones picks up his first. It's an offensive charge.
I won't comment on that call. I think, you know, some calls are tough to make. Sometimes you got to make them.
Oh, that one almost got stolen and then kicked into the stands. It feels like Seashore Auto has tuned up the intensity and Ortho-NJ's kind of going through the motions. Pappas to screen from Amon, gets an open shot, can't it. You can't leave him that wide open. You just can't.
Pick and roll defense.
Dwayne Jones inside out to the corner for a Amari Jones three. Pappas with it. Amon.
Big boy.
Inside and
baby.
pulleys his way.
Ooh.
And gets the offhand layup.
He's got some real skill to do that.
Mosley to Kimbrough. Kimbrough inside. Missed the shot, gets his own rebound, and is then fouled by Brad McCabe. 66-51.
Looks like Mike took a
6:31.
spill, hurt his leg.
He hurt his leg last night. Playing back-to-backs is something that I'm sure all basketball players dread. As Amon's getting tended to by the trainer.
It's tough. I wish him well. Hope he's okay. You never want to see a guy go down in a late night game.
No.
You know, up 20.
And Amon's one of those guys who plays so hard and puts so much effort in. Wonderful guy if you ever talk to him. He's so nice. He gives us time. Walking double-double in this league. In my opinion, in terms of positioning, if you had to define the best positioning rebounder in this league, it's easily Mike Amon.
Oh, yeah, easily.
I've never seen. He's such a smart basketball player, and it's.
Did he get hit in his face?
Actually, it doesn't look like a leg injury. It looks like he might have taken a blow to the face.
I hope it's.
Yeah, they're grabbing the ice.
Hope he doesn't need stitches.
No, it doesn't look like it. I don't see any blood. Ooh. He got bumped in the eye.
Stinks. It's the worst when you get poked in the eye or.
Especially because with the eye part, like everyone's hands are so sweaty and.
Man, it's tough, man. It depends on where. You could be above the eye, below the eye. Could have got the actual eye. Hopefully not. You know, the inside part, you know. But I think he just gave us a thumbs up. He's good. Did you see that?
I did.
All right.
That man has the heart of a warrior.
Oh, yeah, he's a warrior. He looks. Let me chill. Let me relax. He definitely has the heart of a warrior. He's a warrior for sure. I was fortunate enough to play with him. That's for Stearns Trailer, and you know, he was always backing me up. Always positive.
He's you just love to see his face when he walks into the gym.
Yeah.
He loves the game of basketball about as much as anyone I've seen. There's a lot of people here who love basketball, myself included.
Yeah, we all love it. You know, Mike definitely loves it. He's I saw him volunteer coaching over at Middletown South. I want to say. Wait, the orange ones.
Middletown North.
Middletown North.
I myself went to Middletown South.
Oh, okay. So sorry if I insulted you there.
No.
All right, yeah, Middletown North. He's coaching over there, helping guys out. So you know, he's still in it, still giving back. And it's just great to see him out here playing ball and getting after it a little bit, you know. What's up, yo? What up?
He's had a great night.
Shout out to the Link News. I know that they've been coming out and getting coverage for years. Do you know Walter O'Neill by any chance?
I do not.
Walter, right there. He's got the bag.
I believe he's coming over here to say hello.
No, I think he's leaving. Okay, cool. And Walter is he's been around, been in the league, been taking pictures since I was playing back at St. Rose, and him and Patty O'Neill, they have the Link News. It covers Long Branch and West Long Branch and some other areas. So it's good to see him still out here and getting after it. I love it.
And you just got offered an interview.
Yes, I did. I'm all about it, man. I'm gonna hop in there and, you know.
That's always exciting, and I myself have never gotten interviewed yet. Obviously, there's a lot of time for that.
Someday. Don't worry. Someday. You are special.
Thank you. I
you
appreciate
are special.
that.
I'll interview you, man. I'll interview you.
All
I'll get my camera. I'll come out here. I'll get you, man. Don't you worry. All right. So let's back to this game now. All right. Look, Jared Kimbrough, you know, and I hope that he watches this. Like, you know,
as Eamon stands up, that's a great sign.
No, I'm glad he's good. He's okay. Yeah, excellent.
He has his
Clap
range of motion. It's tough when you get poked in the eye, and it's not like someone's poking you in the eye. Like, it's not. You're getting absolutely. It's a hard poke.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I mean, look.
It's hard to put to words what.
The worst is getting poked in the eye, and then you got the foul.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But look.
An injury to insult.
Yeah. Yeah, but look, at this point,
Kimbrough, you know, makes his first.
Yeah, I'm looking for Jared Kimbrough to step up. This is what I need to see. What I expect. I hope that he watches this and understands what he's supposed to be doing when he comes out into this JSBL league.
As Pappas back to steal a three, no good. Rebounded by McCabe, and he's fouled after getting the basket. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And to your point about Kimbrough, your words might have convinced head coach Terry Hicks to send him to the bench.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but I would caution on that. But maybe he needs a break. Maybe he needs some water. You never know. But hey, look, as far as I'm concerned, 68-53. You know. And he's going, when he gets back in, he's going to have to produce.
Leba up top.
Let's see what 45 can get into. And
Alex Leba, Saeed Nelson. Doesn't go. Went out of bounds. McCabe will inbound. Actually, no, it'll be steal.
So Seashore Auto is 2-3 on the season. They got
the swing game for both of these teams is Salnave's three mid-range no good.
No league leaders.
Nelson to Hargis, who passed it to Lord, who missed a three.
I don't know why you waiting for George.
Pappas wants the screen. You got to get up on him.
Yeah, you got to.
They did a good job doubling. Pappas lost the handle. Rebounded Conniff. Passes it to Steele. Passes to McCabe. McCabe tries a three. Got it down.
McCabe knows how to play the game.
As Nelson lays it back in on the other end.
Looks like these guys just need to play defense. Get some quality stops.
Hasn't been much defense from either side. Pappas a long three. Hargis got a piece of it. Hargis to Dwayne Jones to Nelson. Nelson thought about a three. Passes up. Dumps it to Leba. Leba spins and makes a shot. Leba, I apologize.
Good move. Now let's see what the other guys got cooking.
Now, the post player is something that not as much extinct, but it's definitely dropped as McCabe drains a three.
Yeah, McCabe's pretty solid, man.
He's played well. you didn't know him coming in. You definitely know him now.
Well, you said he was from Manasquan, so I give that program credit.
They just churn out quality players year after year, class after class.
Yeah, they got a standard.
As McCabe, deep three, no good. Rebounded Dwayne Jones.
P-check.
Jaleel Lord passes to Dwayne Jones. Jones spinning, floating one up, no good. Rebound by Brad McCabe. Jesse Steele leading the run the other way. Salnave inside, no basket. It'll be a side out. It's a good sign. Mike Amon has walked over towards the trainer's bench. They were able to remove the ice pack and the bandages off his eye. It looks like he's doing better over there. Hoping he can get back into action tonight. Leva picks up his second, team second. Conniff at the top after the inbound from Steele. Sets a screen for Salnave. Salnave, no good. Here comes Amari Jones, passes to Mosley. That was actually Chetty. Chetty tries a three, no good. Rebounded Pappas. Pappas 2-on-1, lays it in. And I saw you shake your head.
Yeah, when you hit a man with the hezzy, that's ridiculous.
Both teams have
full court, hit him with the hezzy and finished on him. And he already shooting off.
Jagan Mosley gets the bounce. Very friendly bounce. 76-60 as Pappas corners three. Thought about it. Passes it to Chetty Mosley. Mosley to Jagan. Brother to brother. Mosley couldn't finish the dunk. Ortho-NJ has it. Now, I might just be me, but it feels like it's been more of a shoot-around. The defense hasn't been as intense in this game as it was
the first game
in Larson Ford, Seashore, or Seaview Jeeps battle.
Maybe, but I think also it's might be a talent gap here, but
Mosley stripped of it by Conniff. Conniff has it on the floor. Is going to pass to Jesse Steele, who passes to Pappas. Pappas slams it down.
All right. My man got a layup, a three, and a dunk. I think this, I don't want to speak too soon, but Big Pappy got all that going on. This game might be over.
As Jaleel Lord answers back with a two of his own. Pappas has shown the full arsenal tonight. A steal, a three, drains it.
Yeah, it's over. I mean, I know it's still early, but Jesse, you can't leave these guys open like this.
Ortho-NJ starting five has had it all working tonight. As
yeah, well,
Conniff, the pass to Conniff was tipped out by Alex Leba.
Yeah, I mean,
Conniff has it in the corner. Here comes Pappas. Went at the defense and
hit him off with a backdoor cut. I mean, everything in the book.
Jaleel Lord's three, no good. Rebounded by Amari Jones. Whistle.
All Big Pappy is missing is a one-on-one isolation. What's that?
We apologize as that one's stolen by Steele. Pappas passes to him. A three, no good. Rebounded Conniff.
Come on, Conniff.
Conniff lost it and then to go. Ooh. That's an interesting call.
That's how it goes sometimes.
It looked like it was out on Seashore Auto, and George Pappas agreed he had something to say to referee. Here comes Jagan Mosley inside. Layup no good.
Okay.
It was fouled. They'll shoot 2.
Ortho-NJ foul, 44, Tommy Conant. That's his second team, second inside the last 2 minutes. At the line for Seashore Auto is Jagan Mosley.
Jagan Mosley for 2. 1:03 to play in this third quarter. There hasn't been as much excitement in the gym as there was for game 1. The stars were out in game number 1. What would you say was most impressive for you watching game number 1 tonight?
Probably the amount of players that I knew, actually. But, it was good to see, all those guys getting after it. And then
Pappas missed the 3.
the level of play, it was definitely impressive.
Leba drains a 3. That was a smooth shot.
It was.
When you're a big like Leba is, and he can drain a 3 with that smooth of a jump shot, it's impressive as Mike James is fouled. It'll be a side out. Actually, it's a jump ball. And here comes Liam to clean up the spillage of perspiration.
We love Liam. Great kid.
This has probably been the most intent we've seen Liam tonight. There's nights where it takes him a few minutes to get over to the spot. He's been on his A game tonight.
Hey, man. Football season's approaching. He's got to be ready.
He does.
I know he's a football player for Manasquan. I know they got a good football program here as well.
Final seconds of the third. About a 1 second differential between the shot and the game clock. Jagan Mosley to his brother, who misses the 3. Ortho-NJ has a chance. What a pass by Pappas! Inside to Salnave at the buzzer! The highlight of game 2.
Did you get that on camera? Did they catch that?
George Pappas with
good work.
What a pass!
Shout out to the cameraman on getting that.
Cameraman Nick got that. We go to the 4th. A highlight to end the 3rd. Ortho-NJ is in control. 85-69 they lead. Welcome to the 4th quarter as George Pappas lost the handles. And something we pointed out to each other in the break as Nelson misses. Here comes Salnave with it. Was if George Pappas wasn't being as efficient, he might be the reason that Ortho-NJ's up as they miss a kickball. Here comes Mosley, lays it in. Pappas 12 of 18. The rest of the team has struggled from the field.
Yeah, I think Orthopedic has to be a little careful as well.
It's only a 14-point game.
Yeah.
Seashore-NJ not out of it as Pappas a 3. No good. Bounced out. Conniff there for the rebound and put back. Missed his first, but he got a second.
I mean, boxing out is something that, anybody can do. The cameraman can go out there and box out. right?
Yeah.
You know, guys got to box out.
As Jagan Mosley misses the three, rebounded by Conniff.
Good work on Conniff just doing his job, man.
As it looks like Mike Amon won't be returning tonight. Conniff has stepped up in Amon's absence. Jesse Steele tries a three. No good. Rebound.
Wow.
Out to Mike James, whose three's good.
Mike James. Who? Mike James.
And the lead's up to 19. Here comes Lord with it. Lord, shot is good.
All right, Lord.
Mike James, guarded by Lord. James is going to try a mid-range. Got a piece of it, was Lord. Here comes Nelson to the corner for Jagan Mosley. Jagan Mosley takes it inside, flips up a shot, and it falls. It's a 15-point game, under 8 to play.
It's tough to cut the lead down with scoring one-on-one, but do what you got to do, right?
Salnave after the pass from Pappas. Beautiful layup. He missed it, but right there was Pappas for the rebound and the putback.
Man, look, Big Pappy's got offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, assists, layups, threes, pull-up jump shots. Hit my man in the hesitation, getting to the rim. He's doing whatever he wants. He's got, what does he got here?
That's just from the third quarter as Conniff makes it.
He's 7 for 12 from 3, 5 for 6 from 2, 12 for 18 total, 31 points.
And that total has been added to since the fourth quarter started.
Yeah, you got 6 rebounds.
Lord steals
5 assists.
Mosley.
Only 1 turnover.
Conniff goes out to Saeed Nelson.
Give the ball to Kimbrough. Okay, good shot.
Jagan Mosley drains a three.
I got to pick up this defensive intensity, that's for sure.
Couldn't agree with you more. Oops. Axel moved the table out. Here's Pappas. Guarded by Nelson. Pappas to the hoop. Fouled and one. He's been unstoppable tonight.
Yeah,
and they've needed it too.
You got the pull-up going now. It's
well, in terms of the rest of the team for Ortho-NJ, they've not been as efficient. Pappas has really carried them as he misses the free throw there.
They lucked out, man.
Here comes Nelson. Nelson, nice layup and a foul.
He's 0 for 1 from the free throw line. How about that?
That's the only negative you could say about him tonight.
That's it.
That was a nice move by Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson, I like him. He's, these guys got to get going, and I think they need a little more chemistry. Keeping things simple and just getting themselves opportunities. Let's see here.
Saeed Nelson shooting 1 from the line, and he nails it. It's been kind of cyclical. The lead will go up to 19, then Seashore will cut it down to 15. Then Ortho will extend it back to 19. The double on Mike James. Then it's a steal. Here comes Amari Jones. He passes. Lord's three. No good. Rebounded by Mosley.
Oh, my
He's
God.
fouled.
Tough in and out shot.
That was Dwayne Jones who picked off the pass. There's 2 Jones and then there's 2 Mosleys. It gets a little confusing sometimes.
Yeah, Amari and Dwayne. You might as well call them Amari and Dwayne, brother. Don't say Jones.
You're right. You're probably right about that. As Dwayne was the one who intercepted that pass.
He's got 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists in 18 minutes. 3 turnovers.
We just saw Mike Amon walk out of the gym. He seems to be doing better. He's heading home for the night. Hopefully he'll be back. He's a great basketball player, and we never want to see anyone get hurt. He looks healthy, though, so it's a great sign.
Yeah, getting poked in the eye is not fun, especially when you got to wake up in the morning and go to work.
Jagan Mosley hits his first shot. That does cut the rotation to 6 for Ortho-NJ. Hasn't seemed to give him a problem since Amons went out.
Jagan is at about 16 points on the game.
He just made both of his free throws.
18. So he's got about 7 total rebounds.
Lead down to 13. Pappas tries a 3. Cans it again.
Big Pappy.
Nelson's 3 answers.
Okay.
Here's Pappas. Driving in on Nelson. He's going to pass out to Mike James. James is 3, no good. Rebounded Jaleel Lord. A chance to cut the lead. Here comes Nelson. Nelson out to Jagan Mosley. Lord's 3 up top. No good. Rebounded Tommy Conniff.
I'm glad they're still in this game, but they should really consider
doubling George.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what your thought was. But
no, I was going to say for Seashore.
They steal it. Here comes Saeed Nelson. He's fouled.
They just got to balance their full court stuff
might be a
versus
clear
their half
path.
court stuff. You know, what we got here? Let me just.
We go to our media timeout. We'll talk about the conclusion of this game and see what happens next here on JSBLN. Welcome back. Dan Yuzerski, Blake Hamilton, Jagan Mosley, and
We're
Saeed
back, guys.
Nelson. Nelson spinning, nice move, blocked by Pappas.
No chance.
Here comes McCabe. McCabe, no good. Missed a chance to extend the lead to 15. Here comes Jagan Mosley to the corner for Nelson. Out to Dwayne Jones, his 3, got it! And the lead's been cut to 10. 4:25 to play. Jesse Steele out to Pappas. Fakes the 3, drives inside, out to Steele. Steele's 3-pointer. Got the bounce.
I'm telling you right now, Jesse has made more shots like that than I can count. Hits the front of the rim and rolls in.
He's got a very friendly relationship with the rim as Jagan Mosley cans a 3 to answer.
All right, down 10.
Very doable. Under 4 to play. 102-92. Ortho-NJ is led for most of this game. Steals corner 3. He doesn't take it. Has McCabe up top, who passes to Pappas. Pappas guarded by Amari Jones. Gets the screen from Conniff, a little bit of a bump. Pappas a 3, no good, rebounded by Saeed Nelson. Nelson driving inside, no foul, contact. Kimbrough the rebound, and he's fouled.
Wild back and forth there.
That's the best basketball has to offer, partner. Kimbrough will go to the line to shoot 2. A chance to cut the lead to 8.
Looks like guys are talking to the refs a little bit.
Is it a basketball game if guys aren't?
I know I'm no stranger to that. I love talking to the refs as well. But
They're going to call that a side out?
yeah, who knows what happened.
It looked like when Seashore Arnold's going to take a timeout, maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's why the ref was over there. But it looked like Kimbrough had put up a shot.
It really did.
So there's Salnev talking to the ref. And a game that was a blowout in the first half has turned into a much more competitive second half affair.
They're cutting it down a little bit. Hopefully they can come out of this timeout and, really make a statement defensively. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with George Pappas, but he's probably got like 30, 38 points, 40 points or whatever.
He's been the best player on the court tonight.
Yeah, they really just going to have to play him straight up. And
do you consider doubling him?
No, you don't need to double. I mean, that'll probably make it worse. Because then, who are you doubling off of? Because
right.
Jesse, Ray, and clearly that kid McCabe, he's good too.
Ortho-NJ has been a little too much to handle offensively through the first 46 and a half minutes of this game.
Oh, wow.
36 and a half. Here comes Amari Jones. Okay. That's Dwayne Jones who flips it up. Lead's been cut to 8. Solnave is bumped out of bounds. That was close.
I think that what we're seeing here is defensive intensity. And, guys just start crying to the refs at the end of the game. They don't want to lose.
Losing is not a great feeling.
Just,
maybe the worst feeling.
Letting a guy bump you, you fall out of bounds. Crying to the ref.
Pappas, guarded. Out to Salnave. Salnave, guarded by Dwayne Jones. Pass is no good. It's going to go out. And Seashore Auto will have it.
That's a tough pass to make. I'm not sure.
Long pass to Dwayne Jones.
Not sure what the focus is.
Jagan Mosley's 3. Got it! The lead's been cut to 5.
Been playing around with these boys, and now they got momentum. So you got to keep it simple.
No timeout called by Ortho-NJ here. Salnave to Pappas, who's guarded by Jagan Mosley.
Oh, look, they got
Pappas, guarded by now Kimbrough. Pappas spins, puts up a shot, no good. It'll stay at this end of the floor, but just 2 to shoot.
Defense by Jared Kimbrough.
You've mentioned him all night, and he's been great defensively.
He's a local short
Get it in. He lost it. Here comes Jagan Mosley. He passes to Nelson. Nelson's 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. It goes out in Ortho-NJ. Wild.
Great call. Great simple call by the ref. Seashore Auto keeps the ball. And
with 19 to shoot. Saeed Nelson, guarded by George Pappas, drives in, and he's bumped. And that's going to be free throws for Saeed Nelson.
There's a lot of chirpings going on. Ortho, they seem very competitive throughout the entire game, so I understand. They don't want to lose. But things happen in the fourth quarter.
The witching hour.
Yes, sir. Defense and good decisions.
Seashore Auto had needed to be immaculate in this fourth quarter. They trailed by as much as 15 in this quarter as Nelson's first is good. The lead's been cut to 4.
Yeah, and it seems like they're starting to get comfortable now and shots are going in. So, we got a game here.
You mentioned the comfortable. Looks like Ortho-NJ has now become uncomfortable. And they look exhausted with that rotation as Nelson misses the second. Salnave will take it up. Under 2 to play. 102-98. Ortho-NJ leads. Conniff up to set the screen.
Yep, just use the pick and roll, brother.
Salnave doesn't take it. He does now. Salnave inside. He lost it, but it went out on Kimbrough.
Gotta be careful. These are the things that happen at the end of the game.
They only have 4 to shoot.
And they got to be smart with the ball.
They've been a little bit careless. Pappas in the corner. His 3.
Off.
No good. He airballed it. Here comes Saeed Nelson. Nelson to Amari Jones. His 3. No good. Rebound. Where is it going? It goes the way of Ortho-NJ. That looked like it was out on McCabe.
Yeah, I think he's going to run it back.
This could be a massive call. The officials talking now. Where is it going? It goes Ortho-NJ's way. That's a tough call. Both guys fighting for it. 1:33 to play. Ortho-NJ up by 4. Jesse Steele. Guarded by Dwayne Jones.
Dwayne Jones getting after it. Look at him.
Good defense. Pappas. Guarded by Amari Jones. Pappas. Looking for somewhere to shoot. He finds Steele. Steele's three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Dwayne Jones.
Live by the 3, die by the 3.
Nelson.
You going to shoot
Jagan
a 3 too, bro?
Mosley. Didn't take it. He drives inside. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line with 1:05 to play.
You know, when you take those threes and you do that throughout the game, it always comes back and bites you in the butt. You have to have a balanced scoring attack. And even if it isn't this game, it'll be the next game or the playoff game. Guys got to have more than one dimension. You got to get to the rim. You got to understand how to score the basket.
2 big free throws for Jagan Mosley. A chance to cut the lead to 2. Mosley sinks his first. Now, does Ortho-NJ look tired to you?
Well, like I said, they got nobody on the bench. They got one guy, so I think it's a little combination of just normal game endurance. You know, right?
2 big free throws.
Just getting tired naturally.
For Mosley. And I saw George Pappas looks winded.
Yeah, he's got no subs. He's been running around shooting the ball all day. So
1:05 to go. Coach John Comiskey takes a timeout. 102-100 in a game that Ortho-NJ had a 29-point lead.
Yeah, shout out to Coach John Comiskey. He's a solid coach and definitely, he respects the game. He loves the game, and he definitely wants to play the right way. So I appreciate him and the new coach Terry Hicks this year. I know he's an educator.
Yeah, he's done a heck of a job tonight.
He's doing a really good job.
Helping his team get back into this. 1:05 to play in a game that we thought was heading for a blowout. It's been the exact opposite.
It's 2-point game, and I think just being patient. It looks like he worked with his lineup and found the rotation that works.
He did. And that's what great coaches do. They're able to make adjustments in game.
Make those adjustments.
Now, if you're a coach, what are you saying to Ortho-NJ in this spot? And what are you saying to Seashore Auto in this spot?
Ortho's been doing well all game, so a lot of it is just really keeping it simple and not trying to do too much. You saw that play where Ray took forever to get over the screen, and then he drove, and luckily it went off of the other team. But a lot of it just needs to be just move the ball, find an open opportunity, and the game will be fine.
Under a minute to play. Pappas with it. Having a big night. Pappas gets the screen from Conniff. Conniff up top. Passes to Salnave. Salnave driving inside. Guarded by Kimberly. He's got a beautiful 2.
Pick and roll, in and out, 1 dribble pull up.
Here comes Nelson. It's tipped out. 41.1 to play. And that might have been the biggest shot of the night for Ortho-NJ. Jaleel Lord will check in for Amari Jones. Lord can shoot the 3.
Ray not shooting well tonight, but that shot was definitely, a good shot. Like I said, he's a competitor. He's somebody that wants to win. So at the end of the game, you can definitely look for him to make a big shot.
And to your point, that's what the great ones do. Even in a game where they're off, they find a way to be at their best when it matters the most.
Yeah, definitely. This game's not over yet, though, so you definitely got to.
41.1 is a lot of time.
A lot of time. Be interesting to see how Seashore responds.
Lord they had checked in Lord. Lord is an excellent 3-point shooter. One might think that they will try to get him the ball in this possession as Coach Terry Hicks draws up a play. Now, if you're what kind of play would you draw up in a situation like this?
For Seashore?
For Seashore.
All you got to do is get inside or get a pick and roll going and get inside. They got the size and they got the quickness. So inside out, make Ortho have to defend, get a layup.
But it's a spot you don't need the 3.
You don't necessarily need the 3, but if it's there, take it, you know. But again, oh wait, it looks like he drew something up. Got a little back screen.
Got to get it in.
Okay.
Here comes Lord. Lord guarded by McCabe. Lord to Jagan Mosley. Good defense. Mosley tries a 3. No good. Rebounded Pappas. Under 30 to play. Salnave. Oh my. It looked like he had gotten the ball stripped, but they call a foul.
That's a tough call, but, you know, not really. I mean, he had his hand on him. But, yeah, tough call.
That's borderline. It could have gone either way.
Yeah, he could have just lost it.
Pappas.
Whoa.
He's going to pass it to Jesse Steele. To McCabe. He went out of bounds with it.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. 104-100 with 22.1
that
seconds.
lack of discipline.
Saeed Nelson fakes a 3, tries one, no good. Rebounded by Dwayne Jones, and he's fouled with 14.3 to go.
I'm definitely a little disappointed in how they had 40 seconds. They're just taking threes. You know, they got. Hopefully he knocks this down. This would be great. But if they get another opportunity, they really should be looking to get to the rim.
Jones is first. Oh, he missed it.
He shot an air ball. That's 10 push-ups.
That must drive a coach crazy.
Yeah, it drive you crazy, but not really. It's all right.
It's one of those things that probably eats at the players more.
Do his push-ups.
Jones makes the second. They're going to have to foul. They trap. And John Comiskey takes a timeout. 12.2 seconds to go. A foul would send it to the line for free throws. And it's good trap defense by Seashore Auto, forcing the timeout.
Well. We'll see how this segment goes here. I'm not necessarily just like to see a better decision-making process for Seashore Auto. That's all.
Both teams. I mean, Ortho-NJ with the carelessness, and then Seashore Auto trying to maybe do a little bit too much.
Yeah, you know, making those mistakes. And, you know, so I know a lot of these guys are trying to get themselves to a next level. I know Pappas, he's doing well playing in Greece, and I'm not sure about the other guys, but you know, you really got to be efficient. It's important. So hey, let's see what happens. 12 seconds left, down 3.
Are they do you go for the steal first, and then 2 seconds tick by, you then try to foul?
You got to play straight up. Like, you know, you got 12 seconds. 12 seconds is a lot of time.
A lot of time. Mike James to inbound. They have the free throw shooting lineup out. Salnave has it. Salnave, 9 seconds, and then they foul him with 8.6 to play. Ray Salnave will go to the line for 2. A chance to potentially ice the game. And some of the missed free throws by each team down the stretch, or especially Seashore Auto, has hurt them in this position. Salnave is first. Is no good.
You saw that hitch? Yo, holla at findaballer.com for some training. Get on that free throw line.
Leba checks in to rebound.
I'm training all day at St. Rose of Belmar. Findaballer.com.
Conniff is down low, guarding Jagan Mosley. The second free throw for Salnave is up. He nailed that one. Lead is at 4, 8.6 to go.
Good shot, boy. Good shot.
And Seashore Auto takes a timeout. still time for a quick 2 and then a foul. And if you're Seashore Auto, just pray that there's a missed free throw.
Yeah.
This is the one downside to the end of a game when it gets close like this, where it's 10-13. I'm sure everyone wants to go home, and the end of these games can take forever at times.
That's the sacrifice.
It is.
8:45 game start. All right, this is what it is. I would say Seashore Auto took a couple ill-advised shots, and now they're going to be forced to take an ill-advised shot. So hopefully things work out for them. But again, taking 2 late threes. Now they're paying into a corner. Now they gotta, you said a quick 2. I mean, it's gotta be a real quick 2. So they're gonna.
Or if you get the open 3, you try to take the open 3. You're gonna see a lot of movement from Seashore Auto.
I'm saying
the inbound.
You think they're gonna just shoot the 3? I think they're gonna shoot the 3.
Nelson's got to shoot it. Good defense by Pappas. He stole it.
Big
and
Pappy.
That's going to do it.
Big Pappy.
Ortho-NJ wins it. George Pappas comes up clutch. In the biggest moment of the game, he gets a clutch steal. And Ortho-NJ hangs on to win a game that got uncomfortably close.
Yeah, look. Yeah, so that's a little deflating. I think they could have made a better. Look, they came back. So you know what? No, that was a good game.
Heck of a game.
End of the game, it could have got a little better, but it was fine.
Seashore Auto played their tails off, and they're one of those teams where they can't be taken lightly, especially after the performance they put up tonight.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Jared Kimbrough get more involved. He definitely. Let's get those stats. When we get those numbers, we can look at them. But more production out of him. That way they could just have a more balanced scoring attack. But hey, look, good game for us, huh?
Yeah,
good game for us.
2 great games. And the first game full of highlights. The second, as well, full of highlights. That pass that Pappas had to Salnave to end that first half was
no
beautiful.
Blowouts.
Yeah.
No blowouts tonight.
It's the late game. The late game, people don't always stay for it. Sometimes they come if it's a better matchup.
Yo, my man Conniff, he's a big guy, huh?
Yeah.
Look at him.
6'11".
My goodness.
So we're not gonna end up interviewing anyone from tonight's game, but
that's okay. It's late.
It's late, but can we take a look at the finals? We can take a look at the final stats.
Man, Conniff looked like he eat.
Who?
What is he eating?
I don't know, but that's something we should take a look at. That
man's a big kid.
But we both have our final stat sheets.
Thank you.
Of the night.
I'm a little slow here.
38 for Pappas.
That's good.
6 rebounds, 5 assists. Very efficient. 8 of 16 from 3, 15 of 25 from the floor. Made 15 of the 40 shots.
Nice. That's pretty much the game right there.
If Seashore Auto didn't get blown out as bad as they did in the first quarter, the first quarter made the difference in both games tonight. The team that had the dominant first quarter won. So for Seashore Auto, I'm assuming Coach Terry Hicks is going to preach better start. And for Ortho-NJ, head coach John Comiskey is going to preach better finish, as they were outscored by 12 in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think just looking at the numbers, they had a decent scoring attack, but looks like they, 14 for 46 from 3. So 46 threes.
Compared to Seashore Auto, that was 5 for 22 from 3.
Seashore Auto was 14 for 46 from 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the first half. I apologize. You're
It's
right.
all right. It's all right. And then, so they weren't that far off. Ortho, they were 20 for 46 from 3.
Those 6 threes make a difference.
Yeah, huge.
And the other big thing is the plus 15 rebound advantage for Ortho-NJ tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't. I've seen Kimbrough. I've seen some of the things that he can do, and I didn't see that tonight. So that was, I think that might be their, I guess, between Kimbrough and Liba, who had 8 points. Those guys definitely should be looking to produce if they want to win some games.
So a great night of basketball tonight, and it's time for our final thoughts. What from tonight? 2 games, 2 stars all over the place, players you know very well from your Monmouth connections. After night at the Shore, what are your thoughts?
I mean, this is a blessing. This is a great thing for the players to come out and play. I mean, Monmouth, a lot of guys that had the opportunity to play there are out here. Just keeping working on the craft. I think it's a great thing. I mean, I did it, and to see these guys come back and get after it, it's nostalgic almost.
Blake Hamilton, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Tomorrow night's games are ACI Robbins Nest and WCT Warriors, and then RKE and versus Stearns Trailer in the 8:30 game tomorrow night.
Okay, who's going to be here tomorrow?
Jack Collins, very well. Jakari Spence, Miles Kale from Seton Hall, Shavar, Seton Hall and Monmouth guard.
Oh, Stearns Trailer's playing tomorrow?
Stearns Trailer is playing tomorrow.
I might have to make another appearance. Is anybody I might have to make another appearance for Stearns Trailer.
We may get a Blake Hamilton vehicle in the 8:30 game, and then Larson Ford and Seaview Jeep. Actually, that's tonight. ACR Robbins Nest and WCT Warriors, the 7th and 8th place teams in the league, will duke it out. But for all of us, for our producer Eddie Apalco, our cameraman Nick, Blake Hamilton, and Danny Zerski, saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow night. That's it from us.
Have a good one, guys.